for apartment buildings. I mean, that was his whole campaign. If that bill would have passed, he would have lost the election, and he knew it. And I don't think enough people are...
New Jersey. Jay Bunky, thank you for coming up. You are 1,000,000,000% correct. That was awesome. Tracy Boomer, I see you. What's up, buddy? I love you. All right, D-Chef. God, I had something I want to ask you. Oh, man, this is going back to the dogs and cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. He went on national television and said that. You okay with that?
Yeah, he says a lot of stupid things.
Do you think that these two things could have real-life repercussions?
Absolutely.
Do you think that him saying that has consequences for that city?
Absolutely.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's Rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. To the air, it's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Comes out throwing on first down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Running with power. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On second down, he'll fire. Looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is huge.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Got his man quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Gets away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They finally make the stop, but what a way to end this first quarter after that fantastic play. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll throw it on first down. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. One step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes.
Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they'll knock him down.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback keeps it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways. And
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound. Lofts one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going to fire deep. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
On the
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose a yard.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
South Carolina.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. To the air, it's Sellers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got another 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. He wants to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. He goes. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Now they have extended this lead. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A quick strike touchdown up top the left. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken them some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. On the run, it's Sanders. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checking off. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended. South Carolina. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. He'll pull it on the read. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Getting some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They'll throw it on first down. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the route is on. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense
makes the grab on the right. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
Escapes the... And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Second down now after the sack. The receiver's telling the quarterback what they see. On second down, wants to throw it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the beatdown has ensued. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on the... Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're gonna put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared.